Recently, I was called quirky, and I took that as the highest compliment. You see, for years, I battled with being different and struggling to fit in. My Mostly in childhood, I just never fit in any group, in any clique, and I was bullied for it. I went through many years of feeling alone and just wanting to be normal and wondering why I wasn't like the other kids and why they didn't accept me and why people wouldn't just leave me alone. And it took me a lot of healing and a lot of finding myself to own the fact that I was never meant to fit in. I was always meant to stand out. I wasn't supposed to be like everybody else. And that is the reason I was bullied so much, because people saw a different light shining for me and it triggered them. And it triggered their insecurities, and instead of admiring the bright light they saw from me that was different than the light they saw in other people, they would attack it instead of embracing it. And see, it took me years to realize that. So if someone told me I was quirky 10 years ago, I probably would have cussed them out and thought that was a negative comment. You see, because 10 years ago, the I'm 37 now, so the 27-year-old me was, hanging in cliques at the time that were the people that I always wanted to be a part of when I was in school and never got to be a part of. Sticking out as a sore thumb, right? But the person I was operating as in those cliques of people wasn't my true self. I was lying to myself about who I really was, and to me, just fitting in was the end all be all. And so that is why I smiled when this person told me I was quirky, because I was like, you're darn right I am. And the fact that you know I'm different and you know I stand out, good. That's what I want. I want people to understand that I'm not trying to be like anybody else. And it took me a long time to get to this place of being okay with that and embracing my quirkiness. Now, why did I just tell you all of that? Because if you are watching this video, you're also quirky. You're also different. You were also always meant to stand out. And that's why you struggled for so many years. That's why you never quite felt like there was really a place for you, right? That's why you rotated different friend groups. That's why that one group of people talked about you behind your back. That's why that other group of people treated you wrong. That's why this other group of people just didn't understand you, because you were always meant to stand out and be different. And if you are still in that weird place of trying to fit in, I'm here to tell you that's not ever going to happen. And if it does happen, you're not going to be happy. Take it from someone who finally got what I thought was fitting in, and it came with a lot of drama. It came with a lot of negativity. It came with being surrounded by energies that didn't really pour into me. They just consumed my energy and liked my energy. My energy was being used for their benefit. And so the reason I'm making this video is to let you know that it is a blessing to be quirky and different. There's a reason that God gave you this different, quirky personality. So if you are still battling and trying to accept that quirkiness of you, go ahead and just accept it. It's time to stand out. It's time to be different. It's time to show up as you authentically, the person you truly are meant to be, because you're really not. You're going to keep searching for this feeling that you're never going to achieve. The feeling that you're searching for, trying to fit in, does not exist, because it's not for you. Now, it's for all the other average people who are operating in, the mask that they put on, but not for you. It's not meant for you. This video is an encouragement and a push for you to go ahead and just start living as your true, authentic, quirky self. Because the moment that you start doing that is the moment that you become free. The moment that you decide that you're just going to wake up and be yourself, your true self, in a world that tries to box you in and thinks that you're supposed to be like everybody else. When you wake up every day and choose to stand out and be different, that's way more powerful than shrinking yourself to fit in with all of these other people that you're not supposed to fit in with. Now, my my message might be all over the place, but I was just thinking about how I noticed the other day that the word weird is a trigger for me, at least the way that a lot of people in society use it. Anytime I've seen, people around me use the word weird, it's to point out someone that is not like someone they've ever known, but they point it out in a negative way. Oh, that person is weird. We don't hang with them. That person is weird. Look how they act. Like, weird according to what? It's society standards. That's what it is. It's standards, these unrealistic standards that society has made up. The weird people are the people I gravitate towards. Those are the real people. Those are the people who, even if they have to go through this life having no friends because they've been accused of being weird, then that's what they're going to do, instead of having to shrink and have these false friendships with people who really don't value them as a person because they're weird, right? I just wanted to bring that up because everything that we see around us is an illusion. It's a made up thing. What even is weird? What even is normal? You get what I'm saying? Everyone's not meant to dress the same and look the same and speak the same and think the same. So when a person decides that they have a different way of approaching any of those things, now they're weird. Anywho, I hope that fit into the message I'm giving you. My point is, you're meant to stand out. And standing out is a beautiful thing. If you have been conditioned to believe that it is not a good thing because of bullying, or maybe your family doesn't get you, or the people you thought were your friends never got you, I want you to start telling yourself a different narrative. Standing out and being different is a good thing. Because all of those years that I spent trying to fit in, and then I finally got in the groups I thought I was supposed to fit in, once I got in them, it was fun temporarily, until I realized there was no substance, until I realized these people didn't really like me for me, until I realized that when I wanted to talk about deep conversations like the things I talk about in these videos with you all, people would look at me like, girl, what are you talking about? Why are you talking about that? We don't want to hear it. Like, that is when I realized it was all an illusion. And I was never meant to be in that space. And trust me, when you decide to show up as your true, authentic, quirky self, I just love the word, that's why I keep saying it, then you're going to attract the people who are really meant to be in your circle. The people who get you. The people who are quirky just like you. The people who value your thoughts and your the things that you have to bring as an individual. And that's, at the end of the day, that's what you really want. You don't want the temporary circles that you fit in that really don't have any deeper meaning to it, that aren't going to last. They're going to fade, and you're going to feel empty when they fade. All right, friend. I just felt like getting on here and talking about that. As always, I just like to get on here and share things that I've either battle with or am battling with to help others that I know will experience it or have experienced it or are experiencing it. We're in this together. So with that is my message for the day. As always, I appreciate you stopping by my video. I enjoy talking to you all. I really do. This is very therapeutic for me. And my car has become like my place of therapy. It's like my place that I can escape and get some fresh air and talk to God and record these videos. And so, as I was thinking today, I'm always thinking, child. There's a lot of thoughts going on in this brain. That topic came up for me. So, if you have made it to this part of the video, please like, comment, subscribe, or share it with someone who it might help. And see you in the next video, friend.